I'm really sorry that I had to miss last week, but I was in San Francisco for a conference. Did you see that glow? I don't know what that was. Anyway, I'll try to talk loudly because there's a lot of outside noise. It disappeared right now, but I'm sure it'll be back. Okay, every time I look at the screen, there's like a weird glow. And it goes away and it comes back. But anyway, so last week's topic that I missed was a projection into the future, your life 10 years from now. And this week's topic is about educating other people about your gender. So I'll start with a 10-year one. I actually write myself letters, 5-year letters. I've never done a 10-year one, and then I end up reading it every month because I can't really wait 5 years. And I write these letters to myself. And they make me feel better. I think it's really therapeutic, actually. So I have no idea realistically what my life will look like in the future, but I think it's really cool when you look back and realize that the problems that were the most pressing then are no longer even on your radar. And I hope that this happens with my health. So 10 years from now, I will not have any stress-related health issues. I can't even remember a prolonged period of time where there wasn't something physically wrong with me. And now, I thought that I was almost there, and then I found out a week ago that I have a hernia. So that's another one to add to the list, and I'll be dealing with that in the days to come. But I don't want to see any more of that. Like, I'm so beyond done with health issues. 10 years from now, I would like to be living somewhere. Well, I'm moving to the Bay Area at the end of August, so I hope that I'm either there or along the Pacific Northwest somewhere. Along the Pacific Northwest somewhere. I'm so looking forward to being domestic. With all of the shebang, like, I want to have a little garden, and I want to have time to cook, and I want to have time to read fiction. Like, I read a lot of nonfiction. When I'm reading fiction, that's a good indicator that I have me time. I really want to have time to work on side projects, and I want to live in a place that's human scale. I live in a very big city now, so I want a place that's a little more human scale, where I could have community at my doorstep, where I could just ride my bike, and I want to live in a house where everything is at hand, and it's an environment that fosters creativity. So yes, that's my living situation. I've been looking forward to having that for a long time, and 10 years from now, that's one of the things that I'll definitely want to. And most importantly, I want my life to move at a slower pace. Like, what is this glow? I swear, this is really annoying. Hold on. Okay. Well, I think it's the reflection from my curtain, which is behind me, that keeps moving with the wind. That's my guess. Anyway, yes, I want my life to move at a much slower pace. I feel like for the past few years, I've just been chasing myself, my life. So that's very important. What else do I have here? Of course, I wrote all of this down. This is very important. I want to exercise. I want, like, an exercise routine. And I have to force myself to make that happen. I've always wanted to be one of those people that like runs around in the morning, but that's just not me. So I'll work on becoming that person. But for now, I bought a jump rope, and I have been jump roping for like a minute, half a minute a day, and sometimes I don't even do it, but I think it's still a first step. At least it gets me outside. Okay, let's see. Yes, I want to have dinner parties, time to cook, blah, blah, blah. Okay, I want at least one of my best friends. I've made a video with one of them, but I have another one. I'm very lucky. I want to live in the same city with at least one of them. When they were here over the holidays, I just realized that I'm a much better person when they're around me. Life makes more sense. And I enjoy life more. So it's really nice to have people around that you've known for a long time, that you could relate to really well. And I need that in my life. Like 3-hour-long phone conversations are just not cutting it for me. Professional life. Yeah, I don't know if I'll end up with like a master's degree or a PhD. I'm not sure yet. Knowing myself, I'll probably work for some time, and then I'll probably get sick of it, and then I'll probably want to go back to school. Right now I'm really sick of school, so I can't even imagine myself wanting to ever go back, but I probably will, because I remember what it's like to really like it. Okay, and ideally work-wise, like I would like to be working within a design consultancy as a strategist, and within a consultancy that focuses on sustainability and social impact design. I want to work with people who are mentally stimulating. Okay, fuck my theory about the curtain, it's just the sun, the direct sun. Okay, I'm recording here. Let's see. So design consultancy. Also, I've wanted to start something with my, hold on one second, I'm gonna tell my mom something. Or maybe not. This is really distracting to have someone else outside when I'm trying to record this. Okay, hey, sorry, I did not want to edit this video, but people came outside and I was unable to concentrate. So, I think I was talking about professional life in 10 years, and another thing that I really want to do, my best friend, oh shit, my pen, Nicole, and I have wanted to start like I guess it'd be kind of like an idea incubator / think tank, whatever. Her background is in community development and design, and mine is in industrial design, and we work really, really well together, and we just bounce ideas off of each other really naturally. And also creatively, like, we just work really well together, and so we've always wanted to start something, and we have a name for it. I'm not going to reveal it yet, but yeah, hopefully that will be in the works. I'm really excited to get that going as soon as I have some free time. It's definitely one of my first priorities. Let me see what else I wrote down here. Okay. Personal life. I am pretty sick at this point of like half-assed dating, which is kind of what I've been doing for the past few years. I think 10 years from now, I would really like to have a partner, or a thriving dating life that I'm really happy with. But yeah, having a partner would be nice. I haven't been in a relationship in a long time, and I kind of miss it. What else? Travel, yeah, I would love to travel more. I don't really have a travel bug. right now, but I would like to go back to Ukraine and Russia and see South America and all of that fun kind of stuff. And thankfully I'm going into, or I'll be going into jobs that'll allow me to do that, even if it's just through work. And since everyone is bringing up pets, I also want a dog, but I like cats and birds and frogs and goats. Maybe I need a goat. Okay, so that's this week, or that's last week's topic that I missed. Okay, hey, I had to stop the second video too. I don't know what is with me today and why I can't make a video in one sitting, but I was reading the second topic, and this is actually kind of, okay, so the reason that I had to stop the last video was because as I was talking, I realized that my hand, like, went right for my nose. I was like, wow, I do not want a video where I'm picking in my nose and hold on, I dropped my pen. Okay, my leg, yeah, anyway, so, I guess I got too comfortable. Anyway, okay, do you find yourself being the token trans or genderqueer person in a group and having to explain gender on a regular basis? How do you handle it? Does it get tiring? Yeah, it gets really tiring. I don't mind describing it. I think what's more frustrating for me is trying to figure out who to describe it to and when. For the people that I care about a lot, like, I have taken the time to, like, write these long-winded letters, and have taken the time to sit down with them and answer questions. But for yeah, it's weird. In Russian, there are, like, a gajillion different words to describe, like, your level of friendship with people. In English, there aren't so many. So I guess, like, it's a little harder with my, like, buddies, kind of, like, school pals, whatever. And with them, I tend to bring things up when they're appropriate. So, for example, I was going with my friend to the bathroom the other day, who I haven't talked to about gender stuff, but we were in a public place, and she went one way, and I was kind of just like, I'm going that way. The sun is really bright. Let's see, what else? Yeah, people tend to bring things up in the most awkward times. Like, I went to a conference, and my friend, who I haven't seen since I was traveling, like, as I was sitting down, crowded conference, every chair taken, and as I was sitting down, she was like, whoa, what's with your voice? Obviously, I'm not gonna, in a silent auditorium, I'm not gonna explain my gender. Okay, the sun is crazy, the wind is crazy. Yeah, or the other day, it was funny, like, I had a really awkward bathroom situation, and on my hand I wrote, get STP, and then my friend on the metro was like, oh, what is get STP? What does that mean? And so I took that opportunity to explain what that meant. So I feel like it kind of comes out in increments for the people who are around me a lot. It's hard to just have one conversation and have that be that, but I always make sure to speak from my own experience and to make sure that people know that my situation is very particular and unique to me, and that they shouldn't use that as a foundation when trying to, well, I guess they could use it as a foundation when trying to understand other genderqueer or trans people, but they shouldn't make any assumptions based on it. Okay.